Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Here's a look at the stories we are following tonight. A jury finds the Detroit man accused of murdering a man, shooting another person in the back, and leading police on a chase throughout Lapeer County guilty on 10 counts. A Lapeer County jury says Lydell Dukes is guilty for the September 2019 murder of Jason Stefanski of Rockford. Dukes was found guilty of first-degree premeditated murder, fleeing and eluding, and multiple weapons offenses. Dukes is expected to be sentenced in November and remains in the Lapeer County Jail. A scam alert. The Huron County Sheriff warning residents about an Amazon scam after residents were duped out of thousands of dollars. The sheriff says over the last 3 weeks, his department has taken complaints from victims falling prey to telephone and email scams involving people claiming to be from Amazon. The caller claims they are verifying Amazon purchases allegedly made by the victim. When the victim denies the purchase, the caller asks for their debit or credit card number to delete the purchase and refund the account. Remember, do not release important information like this over the phone.
We're going to have balloon artists, we're going to have music, there's going to be a bounce house for the kids, we're going to have face painters.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. This Saturday, downtown Saginaw will be bustling with activity. The city, in partnership with Covenant Healthcare, announcing the Riverfront Block Party. The event will kick off both the Saginaw Spirit and the Symphony Orchestra's season openers. And Craig Goslin with the Spirit tells TV5 the team is excited to see people hitting downtown.
This weekend, we're going to have 4,500 people here at the Dow. There's going to be 1,800 people at the Temple Theater. We're going to have hundreds more in Old Town Saginaw. You know, it's going to be a fun weekend to be part of something really special happening here in Riverfront Saginaw. And we invite everybody to come down.
The fun starts at 4:30 in downtown Saginaw. The Spirit hits the ice at 7:05. The Symphony performs at 8. And now here's Brian with your forecast.
Thanks very much, David. And by the time we get to that fun-filled weekend in Saginaw, if you've been hoping for the weather to finally take a more cool fall-like turn, it looks like that's finally in the cards for you. But before we get to any of that, our Monday night is going to be dominated here by some summer-like strong to even severe thunderstorms as an area of low pressure tracks our way out of northeastern Missouri tonight. The low is going to run up across Lake Michigan and over the lower peninsula as we head into our Tuesday, and tapping into some of that summer-like warmth that many of us had on Monday with highs in the 80s. These storms are likely to pack a punch as they come on through, predominantly in mid-Michigan after midnight. Damaging winds are the big concern, but of course torrential downpours and even some possibility of some hail is on the table. So let's time it out. Hour by hour forecast, at least for the early part of the evening. Things are looking to be pretty good, where we get a wedge of clearing from about the 6 p.m. to roughly 9 o'clock time frame. Clouds will fill back in across the area by the time we hit midnight. But then you see already around that time, certainly by about the Lansing area, we see some of those scattered showers and thunderstorms lifting up from the south. They'll become most numerous between, it looks like, about 2 to 6 o'clock in the morning. That's where we also have that possibility, especially along and west of I-75, as indicated here. That's where that best shot at an isolated severe storm resides. Heavy downpours, gusty winds, hail, all a possibility with these storms. The strong thunderstorm threat will lift out of the picture by the time we hit the morning commute on Tuesday, but as you can see, low pressure is still spinning overhead. That's going to keep some scattered showers in the mix along with some breezy conditions. So be prepared all the same for a potentially messy morning commute. And don't expect it to get a whole lot better as our Tuesday goes on. By about midday, there may be a break or two in the clouds here and there, but that ongoing chance for some passing showers, maybe an embedded rumble of thunder, that'll persist into tomorrow afternoon and then finally start to ease up on us as we hit about dinner time on our Tuesday evening. And then the shower threat will come to an end on Tuesday night. Rainfall amounts this time around, thankfully, this is not looking to be the prolonged drenching that so many of us have dealt with time and time again over the better part of the last week and a half. General range this time around between tonight and all the way through Tuesday comes in anywhere basically about 1/4 of an inch or less. I expect to be the general rainfall amounts, but you do see that possibility, as is always the case in situations like this, of some locally higher amounts, but not, the prolonged soaking that we've had all too many of here recently. 64 the overnight low for tonight. Thunderstorms mainly after midnight with breezy conditions. South-southeast winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. We'll cool to the upper 60s for tomorrow as the scattered showers linger with a few rumbles of thunder. 2 more days in the 70s on Wednesday and Thursday with showers rolling in on Thursday morning. Possibility for a shower on Friday, 67. And then there's your fall-like weather, if that's what you've been hoping for. Highs returning to the 50s both days this weekend, but likely with more clouds than sunshine.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.